Hello everyone, welcome to today's live webinar, Send Shopify Products to eBay with Salestio. My name is Nadia and I will be hosting this webinar and I will walk you through the process of how to send Shopify products to eBay. In our first webinar, we will use Shopify as an example, but you can also send products to eBay from BigCommerce, from Shopware, from WooCommerce, or from our module for the PrestaShop platform. But today, let's go about sending products from Shopify. First, we will go through the steps, and you can ask questions in the live chat while I am talking, while I describe the whole process, and then I will be answering your questions. If you have any questions about during the process, or maybe if you have other questions about Salestio, feel free to ask the questions in the chat. Okay, so let's start. So the first thing is to install Salestio to your Shopify store and add your eBay account. In our demo store, here is Salestio. It is already added and the account has already been connected. But in case you do not have Salestio on your store yet, please go to the Shopify App Store, and here you can use search and you can find Salestio here and then install it. Once Salestio is installed, please go to Salestio from the left side navigation and then account. And here we have the account added, but click add account if the account has not yet been added to Salestio. Give a name to the account. It is okay to give any name. You can give your brand name or your store name, just so that you can recognize this account among others eBay accounts if you use multiple. Also select the marketplace and click add account. At this point you will be redirected to the eBay account login page. Make sure to log in with your seller profile, credentials, and confirm connection to Salestio by allowing permissions to use Salestio for your eBay account. Okay, so here we have the account added. Let's go back to the Salestio dashboard. And what is important here is that before sending products to eBay, first we will need to set up some rules. eBay has the required fields that are obligatory to add. Some of them are populated by Salestio from the Shopify fields, but also you might need to set up some other fields, add extra data, and now we will go through adding all those rules, and in Salestio we call them profiles. So the first part is the global profile. This is the place where you can define price and quantity rules when sending products to eBay. By default, Salestio sends the exact Shopify product quantity and product price to eBay, but you can modify this behavior. Here you can limit the number of the products that you would like to send. For example, to 10. This is the product quantity. You can use product quantity too if you have limitations to list many eBay listings, so this is a useful feature for such cases. Also here you can add the price rules. The very simple price rule is the price ratio. You can click plus 10%. This is a shortcut to add 10% to the eBay listing compared to the Shopify price. In today's video we will use just the default values. Let's switch it back. Okay, so these are the price and quantity rules. The next step is adding eBay categories and adding item specifics. Here in Salestio you can set up the rules that will tell that such and such products from Shopify will be placed into such and such category on eBay. and these rules are set in the creation profiles. So this is the creation profiles page. We have one profile added, but we will add a new one. Let's click add creation profile first. Let's name it demo. Also the marketplace information. We will use the UK marketplace. We have our demo account on the UK marketplace and we have it set up for selling. The next field is the listing title. By default, Salestio sends the Shopify listing title, but for example, you can modify it. It will use product title and then by your brand name, for example. Also, a useful feature here is that you can automatically limit the number of characters in the title. It will truncate to 80 because eBay does not allow listing products with more than 80 characters. The next step is add the mapping. So mapping, this is actually the place where you can tell that Shopify collections or Shopify product types will correspond to the specific eBay categories. In our store, what products we are trying to send here, this will be a sweater. We have actually two sweaters. One is the sweater just as a single product, and one is with variants here. Let's open the page to see the details. So the product type is sweater, and also we have the collection. It is called tops. Here we set the mapping. We can use product type, product collection, or product category. Shopify also they add categories. They automatically add categories when you create the product on the Shopify admin. They will automatically suggest some categories. So if you do not have product types or if you do not have collections, it is okay to use category. We will use product type here, and let's select it to sweater. Okay, so here the next step we need to say what eBay category these products will be placed. We will use clothes, women's clothing, and let's use jumpers and cardigans. Okay, it will load. So here you can see a list of item specifics. These are item specifics from eBay. They are received automatically to Salestio depending on the category that you select here. The fields that are highlighted in red, they are required, so we need to add some data here. The first one is condition. We will use new. Then the brand name. We can set the brand name to the Shopify vendor field, and it will be taken from the vendor field here. Also size. This is just our product in one size. Here we have the second product which has the variations in sizes. So we will add just one size as an example. But when the product with variants in sizes is sent to eBay, this variants will be shown as the sizes will be shown in the variant. Style, color. If you want to add the rule for multiple products, it is okay to use multicolored, or also if you want to specify you want to set up the rule for all products, but you want to have separate value for each specific product, you can use the meta fields from Shopify, where you can add this color. And then when setting up Salestio, you can enable the meta fields and use the meta fields data to set up the color. In our case, we will just use the one of the suggested values, which is multicolored. Then the neckline. also here, and the department. Okay, let's click Add New Mapping here, and let's click Create Profile. So we have the profile here. The next rule that is also possible to set up if you have your eBay store account, not just regular seller account, but eBay store account. Here you can add your store categories. Just the same way you add the category, product type, collection, or category from Shopify, and you map it to your own category. We do not have categories here because our demo store, demo account on eBay, it is not a store account, it's just regular seller account. The next step is adding the description template. When you install Salestio, it adds the default description template where the product name and product description from Shopify is added. But also here you can add some extra details. Again, you can use meta fields. They will be shown if you click Insert Variables. If you want to add some extra information about the product, maybe you would like to add some disclaimers, or maybe you would like to add some information about your brand, you can place it here and it will be sent for all products. Also here you can modify different formatting, and the product description on eBay will look in your brand colors, for example, if you have those. We will do it just as a default with the product description and product name from Shopify. Discard. We did not make any changes here, so we can go. Okay, so we added the basic configuration, and then the next step is to add the selling list. In Salestio, we have the selling list. These are groups of products that you send to eBay. By default, not all products are added to the selling list. You can specify what products you want to send, and you can add them by collections or by products, and I will show you how you can do so. First, click Add Selling List. Give the account name. We'll use a demo. So this is the account that we added in the account step. We will use product mode because we have just 2 products, but if you have a lot of products, it is useful to have the collection mode. In this case, the products will be added and removed from the selling list automatically based on their existence in the collection. We will use the product mode. The next step is the marketplace. Again, UK. So here is the language, it is set to default. Then the global selling profiling and description template. And here is the whole section about eBay profile. We did not add the eBay profile as a template when we add all other profiles, but we will just add the configuration here. We do not need to reuse this template later. Listing type will be fixed price, and listing duration will be good till cancelled. What is important here when you create new products on eBay is to allow product creation and select the creation profile. So here is the creation profile that we added. Also, it is possible to change the number of images. By default, it is set to 1, but you can move the slider up to 24. Here are also some other extra settings like gallery type, VAT, maybe best offer. These all are optional. You can skip adding them. Just if you want, you can add, but they are optional. The next point here is the shipping details. To list products on eBay, it is required to add the location and the postal code. So in order to avoid product errors when sending products to eBay, we will add the location here right away. And then the postal code. Okay. Then the dimension details, they can be skipped. They are required when sending products when the shipping is flexible, is set to flexible rates instead of the flat rate shipping. And if you have this information about weight on the Shopify app, on the Shopify product page, this information will be transferred automatically. The last step, the last block here in the selling list setting is the business policies block. Here is the payment policy. So all these policies, they are added directly on the eBay account, and then you can select them here. What's important about the business policies is that when you set up them on your eBay account, make sure to set them up on the direct marketplace where you want to sell. In our case, since we sell on the UK marketplace, the business policies were created on the ebay.co.uk website. If you want to sell the products on the Germany marketplace, for example, just make sure to go to ebay.de and to add the business policies there. So we will add the selling list. Okay. The selling list in the product mode, so we manually can add products here. We have just 2 products, let's select them both and click add. Okay, so the products are in selling list, select them, and just very basic step is to select the product and click send to eBay. Okay, so the status changes to processing or pending linking. Just a couple of seconds, refresh it. And here we go, both products are linked. It means that they were created on eBay successfully. We can click view on eBay, and it will direct you to our eBay listing. So this is the product without any variants, and this is the second product with the variants. Like as we set it up in the Shopify App Store, the variants are in size, and here the item on eBay is also with variants in size. Okay, so we created the selling list, added the product and send them. One important point here is that when we send products, in our case, we did the setup from the beginning, so the products were changed to linked when we sent them. But if you miss some configuration, it can result in the linking error message. And the most popular message is eBay category not found for product. Please adjust the creation profile. So here, make sure that you added the creation profile and that you assigned it in the selling list settings. Allow product creation and creation profile. And send the products again to see if the error is resolved. Another error might be if the location is missing. We set up the location and the postal code here in the selling list settings, eBay profile, and the additional shipping details, shipping from country, location, and the postal code. Okay, so this basically are all the steps of how to send products from Shopify to eBay using Salestio. And if you have any questions, I will be happy to respond to all of them. Feel free to ask. Okay, we will just wait a minute or two to see if there are any questions. Also, if you watch this translation, if you watch this webinar in the recording, you can ask the questions in the comments or send us email to support@celeste.io. The important information about our app and various guides is our website, just the regular page, celeste.io. This is the home page. Here you can find more details about Salestio, you can find the supported platforms. Just to remind you that Salestio works for Shopify, Shopware, BigCommerce, WooCommerce, and also we have the modules for the PrestaShop. Supported marketplaces are Amazon, eBay, and Etsy, and for PrestaShop it is just Amazon and eBay. So here on our website we have also various tutorials. You can check them in the blog. Every week we add a new blog article. You can filter out different categories. For example, if you use just Shopify and eBay, you can select this category and look through various articles on this category. Okay, so we have a question here. Okay, so Sandra Brenner, sorry if I mispronounced the name, asked us, I have products with variation, can I send them? And what the difference for product with and without options? And also, in my case, it's also Shopify. Yes, sure, you can send the products with variations from Salestio. Here, just in our example, we used one product without variant and we used one product with variant. And on eBay, they are displayed the same way as they are added on Shopify. One is with variant and the second is just a single product. Important thing here about the cases, this is not might be a very common situation, but there are some cases when some sellers, they have only one variant. They have Shopify products, but if in all products just one variant, and they want to display it just as a single product here on eBay without any additional variation option. In this case, it is possible to add extra configuration. Here, sell and list, edit, or use eBay profile if you used it as a saved template. And here, send the product with variation. If we uncheck it, the product will be sent just as a single product without any variants. Important notice that it will work only for the products that have just one variant. If the product has multiple variations on Shopify, multiple variations will be shown on eBay as well. But there is a trick for products just with one variant. Okay, thank you. Yes, thank you for your question. Okay, and okay, so far there are no questions, and again, feel free to ask your questions in the comments or send the email to our support. I thank you very much for your time today and for joining to our live webinar, and happy selling!